Hey everybody, Brett from Stars Gaming here, back with part 32 of our Minecraft Ancient Warfare Let's Play. And so today I thought we'd do a little bit more building since you guys seem to really enjoy these episodes. Um, I don't want to turn the series completely into like a Let's Build series, but um, the build episodes definitely seem to be pretty popular with you guys, so I'm gonna do another one here. And I think next episode we'll start doing or start adding some of the basic ancient warfare things to this city. We'll get some like basic farms going, things like that. But as you can see here, I've gone ahead and made these two rooms. So I don't know if I think we did the other side last time around, and so I've got these sides matching, although it doesn't seem to match perfectly. Hold on, let's see. Let's check over here. I think I'm off by a block. Yeah. So that needs to go over one more. Whoops. There. Okay. So we'll bust this down. And it should come out to there, yeah, and we'll replace all this. There we go. Oh, I need to get the floor there too. Okay. Sun's kind of coming down on me. That sucks. Oh well. We'll see what we can get done before it gets completely dark. Let's throw a torch here. Now, with these rooms, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the ceilings and the roofs. Obviously, this goes up into this little hole, and that cave that we saw before kind of goes down through that way. So what I'm thinking is I kind of want to change this around into a fireplace. So we'll do something like this, I think. Oh, starting to get dark. Is it? Yeah. Let's get to bed. Oops, don't do that. Alright. I still need to figure out what kind of like materials I want to use on this thing, because we need to finish this obviously. But that's not going to be a major concern until we start building NPCs. We need somewhere to put their town hall. And I think right here we'll go ahead and throw... Oops. No. Let's see, I forgot to hit search, that's what it was. Or should I dig it down one more? It's not going to be a huge issue because everything in here is stone. And so having the flames up at floor level is not like a major concern. But would it look better if they were down one more? Ah, man, I don't think we're gonna need that. Let's get that out. And oops, no, there it is. Okay, and then we'll light it up. See, I almost like that better. It really doesn't matter because even if NPCs come in here, having this half block means that they can't get in there unless, yeah, even if you crouch, you can't get in there. So either way, I think it's fine. I'm going to leave it like that for now. And let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side. And then, oh, I haven't finished this wall actually. So where the door is, we'll go straight and do that. Then we want 1, 2, 3. Fill that in. Let's get that fire burning. And then we'll build these up. Okay. And let's go ahead and finish this wall while we're at it. Really loving the look of these cracked stone bricks. I think they look really nice, especially with the stone slabs. I just love the, like, you know, very cold, like, castle look that it gives. So there we go. Now we've got 2 fireplaces. We'll put some like tables and chairs and stuff out here, and then I'm not sure what we want to do inside here. But yeah, so we've got these two rooms, and we've got the main entry here, and so this is gonna go way, way, way back. At least probably. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm thinking we'll go at least 20 blocks total. So like 3 times what we've got already. At least that many, yeah. And then what am I gonna do up here? I'm really not sure. Really not sure. Well, let's see, what can we do on the outside? This side's already kind of done. Although, would it look better with... would it look better with these as supports? I think it would. But... geez, I don't know. Well, I'm going to leave it as the cracked stone bricks for now, and you guys can let me know in the comments which you think looks better, and I'll probably just go with that since I'm pretty neutral on this one. I don't know that I prefer one to the other. So, we'll leave it. Over here, though, we're going to need to make it match. So, let's get rid of all this dirt. Or at least most of it. Okay, here we go. Come on. And then, one thing I will do is after we build the support structures like we've got over here, I'll try to bring that dirt back up and make it look natural. But how are we doing here? So this starts 1 block lower than the stairs. Okay. So, whoops. I don't know that the stairs are perfectly even. I suppose they are. So it needs to start here, from what I gather. So that needs to come out that far. Oops. And then we'll bring this across. Okay, now how does it look over here? So the 2 blocks underneath here are open, and then this comes down. Actually, no, this goes down way lower. It goes down 2 blocks under this one. I think I was counting from this block. Yeah, I was. So 2 from where it meets the wall. So this whole thing needs to come out as well. Oops. And then so this one and this one will have supports. And then I believe it's 2 blocks apart on every single one. So yeah, it must have been. So like that. And then these will be, oops. Oh, okay. There's just a gap there. Be like so, and I don't know that I need to really dig out these because I was going to put stairs there, I believe. Yeah, so let's get rid of this. I need some stone brick stairs. We'll do like that. And like that. And then in the middle here, it looks like we did so flat on the bottom and then a stair and a block. So like that. And then block here, and then this is open. And we'll have a doorway there to, like I said before, like a dungeon or something. And then over here, another thing, I don't know. But, you know, these will go into little rooms eventually. And I think, yeah, over here I already built the, like, pathway to it. Let's see. So I'll need to mirror that over, but I can do that off camera. That's not a big deal. What else do we want to do to this castle? I don't know if I want to extend these higher and make this like a 2-story thing. I think that was what I was discussing before, is bringing this up 1 more story and then putting a roof on it. So, how do I want to do that? I really wish there was a way to do, like, a slab and then, like, one of these is a slab. So that you know, I could do only a half block of these across instead of having to do like a double like this. But I suppose what I could do is I could use these chiseled ones as like a decorative border to kind of break up this floor from the next floor. And so the ceiling is probably going to be, I don't know, probably this height. Is that excessive? I mean, does it need to be that high? Yeah, I mean, it's a castle. It should have a high ceiling, right? So we'll do, oh, come on, that height there. And we'll bring it over. I do need to bring that up as well. I can't get out that way, can I? So we'll do this. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this corner here. I don't know if I should fill it in or not. I don't particularly care. It's kind of hidden, so it's not a big deal. And so I think what I'll do is, let's go ahead and get some chiseled, what are these? Oh, monster eggs. We don't want those. Okay, so this will be a nice little border between the two levels. I think. I mean, at a distance, it's a little bit hard to differentiate because they're so similar in color. But I think that'll work out for the better. Because I don't want it to be too, like, I don't want it to stand out too much. Plus, it matches the little entry thing there really well. And so from here, we're going to need windows. So how do I want to do these windows? If that's going to be the floor. Would it be better if I did that row here? Honestly, I'm thinking yeah. So I'm going to knock these out. And we're going to bring it down a level. So that the chiseled stone bricks will be on the same level as the floors. And, well, the ceiling technically and floor. So that it's right on the line where the two floors meet. And that way I'll be able to build the windows a little bit more ideally. Hold on, let's get to bed. Basically, my concern is that I don't want the border should have a slight buffer of stone bricks above it. Like so. Before the window. That way, if I want to like set the windows in, it's not going to look awkward. For example, let's see, how many windows across can we do? I think if we do them every 2 like we did down here, it'll match up pretty well. So we'll go like this, 1, 2, like that, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that works out perfectly. And so what I'll do there is I'll throw these down. And then I can bring this level up. And I probably need to go a little bit higher than this actually. So we'll bring it up one more like so. And then we'll do another stair like this. And let's see, we're going to need those actually. So let's get rid of the stone stairs for a second and get that stained glass back out. And what we'll do is we'll put the glass in here, like that. And I really like doing windows this way because it gives the building some depth. If you do them, I sort of did it down here. If you just do, like a open square with the window in it, it looks really flat. Using panes rather than glass blocks does help with that, because you can see at least they're set in slightly on both sides. But with this, it adds a lot more depth to the building, I feel like. And so I'm pretty happy with the look of this. So we'll mirror it over to the other side. And then this room, let's see, if we're standing here, the roof will be there. That's a pretty good height, I feel like. But yeah, we're going to put a wooden roof on this part, I think. At least that's the plan for now. So let's go ahead and we're going to need to take this off, which is fine. And then we'll do this. I think this is probably the first time I've built into a cliff like this. Obviously, I've made like little hobbit hole buildings or houses in the past, because everybody has. Where you dig your house into the side of a mountain or a hill or something. But this is probably like the first major structure I've built into a pre-existing piece of land, I guess, rather than building on top of it. And so we'll do the same thing here every 2 blocks. So we'll start from the middle, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And we should be relatively done with these. So let's get those stone brick stairs back out. And we'll set them down just as before. And then let's bring this, up to that height. And I think I can, no, I can't do that. I shouldn't fill that in. There. Okay, and so these rooms, because they are not only on top of the little balcony here, but also on top of this smaller room back here, I think we'll make them the entire size of both. And so these upper floors will be much, much larger. And, we can partition them into smaller individual, like, bedrooms and crafting rooms and things like that. And so then in these, I didn't really need to do that, but we'll throw down I'll go ahead and knock them out anyways, just because. There we go. So I'm pretty happy with the look of that. I think that looks pretty cool. I do need to throw a stair right here because I did do it on the other side, and so I need to make it match like so. And actually, I suppose what I could do over here is bring this around like this. So I could go one there, one there. And then if I dig this down, it looks like it's sort of like wrapped around, which is kind of cool, I think. So actually, would it be cooler if I did it the other way? No, I can't do it the other way, because that's the only way that corner will work. So over here I can do the same thing. Another stair, another stair there, another one there, and fill that in. And we'll knock this down a little bit. Cool. So I think that's pretty cool looking. I might mix it up and go and use like multiple different colors of stained glass, because it might get a little bit tiresome if I use the green for everything. Although I think we're probably done with stained glass. Actually, no, because we do need to build like some kind of centerpiece here in the middle. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for these. Now, I think we'll probably do spruce roofs. Like, let's see if I do that. We'll do something like this, because I think the darker wood's gonna look better with the stone. And And I think the majority of these buildings are going to have spruce roofs, as opposed to jungle wood like we were using before. This corner is going to be kind of awkward. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that. However, right here, I'm just going to do this. And I suppose for now, I can just meet it up like that. I could just fill this in all the way down, I guess. I just don't necessarily like making this wider because it's going to look kind of strange over here if they're not equal. It'll look too heavy on this side, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the appearance of this so far. I'm going to knock you out of the way there, sir. There, oh, there we go. And then from here, I can bring this across. And we'll just do a basic... Well, I might add a little bit of flavor to the roof. With like some... I'm not sure what they're called. Just like little... Oh man, I'm not sure what they're called at all, and it's hard to describe. Like little window things that sort of jut out on the roof. I mean, I'll show you when I do it, because it's something I like to do to just kind of, you know, add some kind of interesting feature to the roof other than it just being like wood slanted blocks, you know. And I could do it like maybe here and here. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this other than the fact that I screwed up this end. That needs to go there. This shouldn't be there. This should have been here. And am I going to fit? There. Yeah, so that should stick out one. We'll do, oops. Do one there. Make that meet. And then this is going to be a little bit tricky, but I think I can manage. Nope. Maybe I can't. There. Oh. There it is. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So, all said and done, this is going to be a massive building. But for now, let's worry about the center, I think. We should still have a pretty decent amount of time. And so, I'm thinking I want some kind of like balcony right here, although it would be cool. I mean, I want this ceiling to be pretty high because, you know, the main hall, you want to be the biggest, most grandest part of the castle. So you walk in, you should just be in complete like awe, you know. So what I might do is let's actually go in here, and I want to make it probably level with this. Okay. So that's the level I want the floor to be at. I think, yeah. So what I'll do is I'll need the chiseled stone again, and the one without monster eggs would be preferable. So we'll do something like this, and let's get to bed. Kind of nice having no roof on this building because I can just fly in and out. Obviously, at some point when we're finished building this castle and most of the city, we'll get back to survival mode. Actually, we'll probably be getting back to survival mode next episode if we do the ancient warfare stuff, because I need to actually craft that. And if I'm going to be crafting anything, I prefer to be able to access my inventory without having to go to a chest or something. Because if I hit E right now, I just go to this. Okay, now from here, I want like some kind of balcony coming out. And so, the way I'm going to do that, I think, is... it's kind of tricky. I could potentially do something like... Oh, those are slabs. Maybe not. I have to like knock that out. Maybe do like a pillar here. I think that looks too crowded though. Let's see. Let's try it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So this would come out like that. Oops. And we'd have like a balcony sort of like that. Is that too... I don't know. I think it looks too enclosed. I'd rather have this open. So I'll just make a smaller balcony that just kind of sticks out a little bit. And the way I'm going to do that, I guess, will be with these, maybe. And so it'll just be a small one, like that, I suppose. And we can bring these across. And then obviously over here, we'll bring the walls up. Oops. So this will be walls. This will be walls. And then I'll probably do... I don't know, it'll need to be interesting. So maybe I'll do some glass. But there'll be like a double doorway here with some glass over and around it or something. And then the floor should be at this level. And I'll figure something out. We'll put like a half slab like we did here. Although, you know what? These should be, if they're going to step out into the balcony, these should be lower. Like that. And then we'll do a half slab on top. And then inside, oops, come on. Inside, it'll be at that level. And what did I just dig into? Okay, so that works out. So there'll be like one little step here. Like you'll step down, like so. And so let's get the stone slabs out before I forget. And if I can manage to get my mouse to scroll, there we go. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Let's fix these as well. There we go. Okay. Now, I mean, honestly, this should be a little bit bigger, but I don't want it to be too big. I just basically want it to add something interesting to the front of the building. What I'm going to do here actually is these stairs are going to be turned sideways, like that. Because I think that looks a little bit cooler than just doing them straight across. Because then you get a little bit of a taper here. Yeah, that's, at least to my eye, that's better. So, what else do I want to do here? It's gonna get kind of tricky because we're gonna need to start digging away at this mountain pretty substantially. Well, I should probably fill this in. And what I'm gonna do there, I don't know. That corner is just gonna be kind of awkward. But we'll do that for now. And then, got the cool fireplaces burning in the background there. Well, let's see how we're doing on time and kind of gauge it from there. So I will be right back. Okay, so we're actually out of time. I guess I'll just have to break the episode off here because we're at 30 minutes already. So hopefully you guys like the direction that this castle is going in. I for one am really pleased with the look so far. I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out because I've never built something like this set into a mountain. Well, I mean, never anything this large, and certainly not this ornate. So yeah, hopefully you guys you're enjoying the progress. If you're not big on these build episodes, I apologize because we've done a couple in a row here. But I figured, you know, we did a lot of battle episodes prior to this, and so I think it was probably for the best that we, you know, take a beat and you get back to building a little bit. But if you're more interested in the ancient warfare aspects of this series, don't worry. Next episode we're gonna do some like ancient warfare farms and stuff. Hopefully, need to figure out where they're gonna go. But that's the goal anyway. Again, we're probably going to expand this all the way to land here, and so this might be a good location for farms over here. But we'll see next episode about that. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Again, give me some feedback in the comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking, and I will see you back here for part 34 of our Minecraft Ancient Warfare Let's Play.